How did you go about formulating Miss Pearly? Because she's so memorable. Like you saying, like the saying, "Tell your fine ass daddy." I said, like,
I don't know. Stuff. This is the magic.
it just came.
It just came to me.
Why ain't I see you around back when I was down?
You guys come back full circle for Friday After Next.
Yes.
Yeah, Friday After Next. Now,
Yeah.
how did you get that role, and what was it like working with Ice Cube too?
Well, you know what? I saw Ice Cube. I hadn't met Ice Cube officially. I met him. John Witherspoon and Angie used to have an annual Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the Christmas party. And here came Ice Cube with his wife, and I think it was 2 boys. They were young then.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a big tent. Everything was full. The house was full. They had a big tent with them gas units in the backyard. It was cold. It was in December. And I was sitting back there talking to Alice Carew. She had passed from breast cancer. Do you remember Topper Carew? He was a producer, one of the major producers for Martin.
Okay.
Was Topper Carew.
Okay.
And she had been battling breast cancer, and she was explaining to me that she had stem cell. I'd never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she was trying to explain to me what it was. And Ice Cube and him came back, and somebody introduced me. He said, "I love your work. Mm-hmm. I love your work. And I really need you to be in the next project that I do. I would really," people say that shit all the time.
Right,
it don't
right.
mean nothing.
Right.
But I really like that. I said, "Oh, I'd be happy to do, one of your projects." And as the months and time went on, it happened. But it didn't happen like that. I had to go and audition. And audition and audition. I did like 2 or 3 auditions.
Oh wow.
Which surprised me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. But not for Ice,
Right.
not for him.
Right.
Because he pretended like he wasn't aware of it. You grow and you learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I auditioned for it and got the role.
Okay. Yeah. So the mustache, was that makeup or did you really grow there?
Oh no, and it really bothered your sinuses so bad. She was real good, Beverly. She took some hair and cut it real fine and put a little glue like that. And then she would.
Yeah.
She was fabulous. His makeup, his makeup artist did it.
Okay.
His makeup artist did it, yeah.
How did you do those lines and run those scenes without laughing?
Right.
How did you do it?
It's
to
like
keep a straight face?
doing 20 takes and carrying on.
Okay.
You never saw the outtake of it,
I did
huh?
see some of it. I saw some of it.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Where do
Lord.
you get all that fire from? Because you seem so poised and so, debutante.
This is what you see now is age.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ah.
So you saying you was a
What
tornado?
you see now is age.
You was a tornado back in the day.
I was a little wild.
Okay.
I was a little wild.
So for Miss Pearly, you tapped into that youthful BeBe.
Well, I wasn't gonna let them outdo me.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to really, you have to come strong. I keep telling y'all, when you work with these comedians, they'll run roughshod over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta, and you gotta, they'll keep working without you unless you jump in and say something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to demand their attention because they're not paying the script. Now, I've been home studying.
Yeah.
I've been studying my ass off and they not saying none of the lines.
Yeah.
So I can't get my line
That's
in.
right.
And
That's
this is
right.
the honest to God truth because they done made up a whole bunch of shit to stand there and say,
Yeah.
and I'm standing here and I'm saying, you know, they letting me get my lines in.
They done went off somewhere else with
So
this
then I
thing.
said something, and so Ice Cube said, "Is that the line, Miss Drake?" I said, "You wrote it." Yeah. Yeah,
So-
they go off the script and go all, they saying
But
all
you got
kind
to
of
show
stuff.
it big, and I like that you do that. I like that
You
you show it
have
big as a
to.
woman. Yes,
Yeah.
You're not going to
especially.
get your line in if you don't.
Yeah. How did you go about formulating Miss Pearly? Because she's so memorable. Like you saying, like the saying, "Tell your fine ass daddy." I said, like,
I don't know. Stuff. It's the magic.
it just came.
It just came to me.
Yeah.
It just came to me. I don't know.
And
I
these
like
are
Miss
staples.
Pearly.
It is.
These are
like
staples,
these are lines that people say in the culture.
Right,
You know?
Yeah.
casually.
Yeah, they do.
Do fans ever come up to you and say,
All the time. All the time. Ice Cube wanted you to have, he said, I see Miss Pearly with them long, like them more cigarettes, and I want the ash to be this long. And I want it always right here in your lip, hanging out. And I was dead against smoke. I smoked for 30 years until I got lung cancer. And I'm one of the few that have survived it. Thank God it was concentrated in the bottom right lobe, which they completely removed that right lobe. And I had the chemo, the whole bit. And that was in 05.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, and I told him, I said, listen, I had lung cancer. I'm not going to smoke cigarettes. So you got to let me just do the character. And I said, and I guarantee you won't miss the cigarette. He really wanted that. And I said, I'm just can't do the cigarette. I don't want to have nothing to do with no smoking. I smoked myself to lung cancer for 30 years.
Wow.
Okay, so he said, okay, Miss Drake, And so I just did whatever. I just whatever, Miss Pearly. I'm the landlady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just
Yeah.
kind of had to take ownership and just go wild with it. And I told him, you ain't going to miss it. And he didn't miss it.
That's a fact.
Because he said, he's so right hanging out with always got a long ash
Yeah.
on it, all of that. And I said, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That was a good job.
Yeah, it was. You did really, really well.
We
on
worked hard. Everybody worked really hard. Everybody worked hard.
it. Yeah. Was that an ad lib when when he said, you really like cause your sons, and you said, shut up, bitch, I know somebody like it. Was that improv too? You said that before to somebody.
That was an ad lib.
Yeah. Cause
We had a lot of ad lib. We were in there so long.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we were in, a lot of that was ad lib. I don't think they kept that in at one point, but you talking about the laughter? Mike Epps and Q couldn't stop laughing because at one point I told him, I said, "You toenail biting bitch." They fell out. We had so much. We were making up all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah. And that brought me back to even, I remember, see, that's what I'm saying. Even with the little bit that you had to work with, you made it so memorable. Because even back as
They love Miss Pearly.
Oh, Miss Pearly. As far back as Savannah, though, when you said to JJ, you skinny alligator.
Skinny alligator.
Was that improv?
No, they wrote that.
Oh, okay.
They wrote beanpole
Yeah.
and skinny alligator.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they wrote that.
And you was like, my face ain't got no hard lines like that.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
And funny.
Right.
But that was written. I didn't, I wouldn't have ever taken a liberty
Yeah.
to ad lib. I'm just starting out.
Right.
And
Especially back in them days.
I would have never. Nuh-uh. I wouldn't have been bold enough to take that, do that.